Hello, baseball card fans. Yes, this is a new topic today. The reason why is my parents are cleaning out their house, and I left this there because when I was a kid, I bought these things, and I kept them because they're made of porcelain. They're quite nice. They have absolutely no increasing value, it seems. I saw a set of these things for $60 on eBay right now. So I have a feeling that it's basically selling for the original price. I can't remember what I paid for these decades ago. But this set came out in 1990, and it is made by a company called Hamilton, and they made all sorts of baseball memorabilia. But here's a website I found called the Lifetime Tops Project, and it's just talking about these porcelain cards. And so, yeah, here's the first set that we're talking about. I remember these wooden things. I threw those away immediately. But they've gone and made other baseball cards, depending on what era. I collected all these cards when I was a kid, all those and all that stuff. But I never bought the porcelain ones. I'm just talking about collecting the regular cardboard ones. Oh, I only wish I had those originals, but that was before I was even born. So there's a lot, basically, of these porcelain cards, if that's something you're into. Okay, well, anyways, subject at hand. I threw away those wooden bases that I mentioned, but they did come with these additional cardboard cards. And so it just says, certificate of authenticity. Not that that matters because these things are pretty much worthless. Well, they don't increase in value, it seems. Okay, so it's just the names of the players here, and I guess their signatures. Or no, the signature is the chairman of the Hamilton collection. So the signature is the same. And then the back is the back of the baseball card itself, but that doesn't matter because they're on the back of the porcelain cards as well. So honestly, I'm not even sure why you keep this either. Like, who's going to counterfeit a baseball card that has no value? Okay, well, anyways, let's go here. I went out back, and when I bought these, I was afraid of breaking them, so I bought these little hard cases and put them in there. So start off with Ernie Banks, and I don't know if these are the rookie cards or what, or he may have been playing at the time when Top started. But it's nice, it's full color, and there are all the stats and all that stuff. And it's just nice to see what cards looked like back then. Oh, so it does say here. Now this doesn't belong to the original card. 1990, the Hamilton collection, and so this 3,000. There's almost 4,000 of this card alone. So at least. So I don't know when they stopped, how many they made, and that's probably why there's so many on eBay. And again, in my opinion, they're not worth for investment purposes. Almost all baseball cards were a waste of money unless they were made before 1970. Okay, well, here's Yogi Berra. Naturally, all of these guys are Hall of Famers. These are like the original, great baseball players, in my opinion. Okay, Lawrence Peter Berra. Did not know that was his real name. Okay. And that's odd, is the serial numbers are different. Like, you'd think they'd all be matching, but no, this is a different one. Okay, let's see who's next. Bob Clemente. Roberto Clemente, right? It just says Bob Clemente. Yeah, 3,000 or so. It's funny how they have cartoons. Kind of neat. He's a tall, no, that's not that tall, I guess, 5'10". Alright, Whitey Ford. Pitcher. Yeah, alright, so now we have a portrait format here. So I guess this is, even though it's under the Hamilton collection, these are made in China, like almost everything, by someone called the R&N China Company. Okay. Yeah, also 5'10". Gil Hodges. Yeah, the Dodgers are a great team and the Yankees back in their time frames. 6'2", he's kind of a tall dude. Maybe I should lay these out. I'll lay them out after. And here's probably one of the best, if maybe known to be the best baseball player of all time. Who do you think is the best baseball player of all time? Mickey Mantle. See, when I ask that question, though, I'm thinking about before steroids. Like, what are steroids? Or you can't count modern baseball players, in my opinion, to be the greatest because they're all genetically modified. So, Willie Mays. Okay. Satchel Paige. Porcelain again. Huh. It's like a signature of Satchel Paige across that text. Interesting. Got a few more. Brooks Robinson. Yeah, 330 average there. Pretty impressive. And Jackie Robinson, I guess another many would consider the greatest baseball player. That is insane. 900 average. Wow. That can't be. Is that right? Is that possible? And Duke Snyder, yeah. That's field average. It's not like it's not hitting average. And then Casey Stengel, that's a kind of a weird card, but it's because he's a manager. Interesting. Bazooka. Do they still like Bazooka chewing gum? I'd imagine they do, but I haven't had it in decades. Alright, well, if you like collectibles just for the fun of having collectibles and not for investment purposes, you might want to get these because I do think they're quite nice, being porcelain. But naturally they're going to be brittle, so you might want to protect them like I did here. And it takes me back, when I was a kid I used to go to baseball games a lot. I think one time I saw like 16 Red Sox games when I was a kid because bleacher tickets were like $6 back then. So, I don't go to professional sporting events these days. I've just been there and done that so many times. But it's nice to see some nostalgia here. And these are great baseball players from before my time. So, and if these were real issued cards, the cardboard ones, these cards are worth thousands of dollars, I'm guessing. All right. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next random video. Bye now.